very easy to make these cartridges at 1.5, 3.0 or 4.5. So it's that you perform on the face the first time you go into the treatment to actually exercise on how to perform these treatments. So this video is going to be, again, something that we already talked about, but we want to talk about it again in a different video, so hopefully that becomes clearer. So when it comes to Hifu treatments, you've got a set number normally of depths, which is normally 1.5, 3.0 and 4.5. So why do we have those depths? Now, the reason is, first of all, with Hifu devices, we're able to focus our energy inside your skin, leaving the rest of the skin, both beneath the focal point and above the focal point, completely intact. And this is this is very, very important. So, also, there's another point here. We've got these three standard depths because everything is now an industry standard. All the components that make up these cartridges and these devices are pretty much now mass produced. So it is very easy to make these cartridges at 1.5, 3.0 or 4.5. So it's not as if you used, say, for example, a 3.0 and a 4.0, things may be completely different. The results are pretty much going to be quite the same or very, very, very similar. Say, for example, instead of using a 1.5, I would use a 2.0, then a 3.0 and a 4.5 or a 4.425, for example. Whatever length you want. Pretty much the results are going to be similar again. So the concept here is that we are targeting the skin at different depths, and the skin is not targeted at different depths uniformly on the face, because it is not possible to target the face, for example the forehead, at 4.5 millimeters because you're encountering bones, the skull, and therefore there's no point on doing this sort of treatment on the skull. And this is why there are the drawings that you perform on the face the first time you go into the treatment to actually exercise on how to perform these treatments. And on the cheeks, normally, if you're performing a treatment as the standards tells you, you should actually do a 4.5, 3.0 and 1.5. And you always start on the face with the deeper ones, with a deeper cartridge, which is the 4.5 in most Hifu devices. And you always target the cheek first, this area. If you're not sure, just watch our training videos and you'll see. And then you go and use the 3.0 and you target the rest of the face, which the software shows you. It's not as if it shows you with exactly how to target it, but gives you a good idea. And then you've got the 1.5, where you pretty much can use it on the whole of the face, including the neck. And the 3.0 as well, you can use it on the neck too. So it is important to understand why we're using the different depths. So because with a Hifu, we can target different depths, and also why we've got the 1.5, 3.0 and 4.5. Not because there is a set rule on these depths that they are good for everyone. It's just that it happens to be that the components are already there, therefore it's easy to manufacture these depths, this type of cartridges, and the depths are standard. But there are other HIFU where you can adjust the depths in different ways. But normally in professional HIFU devices, as you'll find them on the market, they're all standard. It's 1.5, 3.0 and 4.5. And if you watch the other videos, you know that there's also other devices on the market which have got a slight different depth. As you browse our website, you'll find different depths as well. So hopefully that makes it clearer. And if you've got any questions, as usual, please let us know.